In this video, we will explore the general principles and processes of isolating elements from their ores. We'll focus on concentration, oxidation and reduction steps, the electrolytic method, and refining. We'll also walk through how aluminium, copper, zinc, and iron are extracted. Let's begin with the step-by-step flow that all extraction processes share. We take an ore, concentrate it, convert it into an oxide by oxidation, or otherwise reduce that oxide, and finally purify the metal through refining. First step is concentration, where gangue or impurities are removed. Techniques include gravity separation, magnetic separation, or froth flotation, depending on the ore. The concentrated ore is rich in the desired metal compound. Next, we often oxidize or roast the concentrated ore to convert the metal into an oxide. This oxide is easier to reduce later. Roasting in air helps remove sulfur or carbon from sulfides or carbonates. Reduction is the key step. The oxide is reduced to the metal. The reducing agent can be coke, carbon monoxide, or even electricity, depending on how reactive the metal is. Finally, refining purifies the metal using techniques like electrolytic refining or distillation so the metal is ready for use. Now, we will highlight how these principles apply to specific metals. Aluminium is extracted from bauxite ore. The purified alumina is dissolved in molten cryolite and electrolyzed in the Hall-Héroult cell. Positive aluminium ions move to the cathode, gain electrons, and become aluminium metal. Copper can be extracted by concentrating chalcopyrite, roasting to convert it into an oxide, and smelting. The oxide is reduced with carbon, and the impure copper is refined electrolytically, where pure copper forms at the cathode. Zinc is extracted from zinc blende. Roasting converts the zinc sulfide to zinc oxide, and this oxide is then reduced using carbon in a horizontal retort furnace. The zinc vapor condenses into pure metal. Iron is produced in a blast furnace. Hematite is reduced with coke and limestone. Carbon monoxide reduces the oxide, and molten iron collects at the bottom while slag floats above. To summarize, extraction follows the steps of concentration, oxidation, reduction, and refining. Aluminium uses the electrolytic Hall-Héroult process. Copper uses smelting and electrolytic refining. Zinc is reduced by carbon, and iron is produced in a blast furnace. Understanding the redox changes and purification steps is key for all metals.